All right, guys, today, as you saw in my thumbnail, yes, why I am boycotting Disneyland. Yes, I am boycotting Disneyland. Long story short, because they have taken out Captain EO. Yes, it's been gone for some time now, but I live in California and Disneyland is about to open up April 30th. Will I be there? No, ma'am, no, sir. Not with Rona running around. No, no, no. They're opening up these theme parks. Talk about you cannot scream. Well, we don't need to have rides then if we can't scream, because what you gonna hold your mouth? That's what my auntie was like, what you gonna do? Just hold your mouth? I was like, I guess so. But anyways, back to Disneyland. Why I am boycotting Disneyland? Because they have taken away my Captain EO. Yes, I'm representing MJ, the greatest entertainer of all times. Debate me. Debate me. Debate me. He is singer, dancer, musician. Debate me. The greatest. Anyways, yes. For years, people would ask me, let's go to Disneyland. You should get a season pass, because it's actually cheaper to get a season pass if you live in California than just one day, oh, I want to go, because Disneyland is crazy expensive. I don't understand why. There will be children that live here, born and raised in California, that will never get to go because their ticket prices are ridiculous. I don't know why. I think it is a fun and great place. I think it's overpriced. Yes, we have Downtown Disney. Yes, we have the California Adventure Park or something like that. I don't know if I said it right, but not for over $100 something. I think it's per person. I think that's highway robbery. Disneyland, get it together. It's amazing. It's legendary. I always enjoy myself. For my birthday, I was like, okay, I'll go with some friends to Disneyland because they had season passes. We had a blast. It was fun. You go there. I don't think I turned into a kid again. Some people do. You'll see a bunch of 30-something-year-olds. I have coworkers I ran into there, and hey, why not? We live in overpriced California. We should enjoy all the perks. So I say get it. Get Disneyland, get Knott's Berry Farm, get Magic Mountain. I don't even know if they have one, but get Magic Mountain. Get whatever thing to save you money. Like, if we gonna live here, we might as well live here and enjoy living here, or just go to the beach and cry. But at least we have a beautiful, beach that, when we think about, us millennials think about the cost of living here, at least we could go to the beach and cry about it. Like, hey, at least we got beaches and we could cry there, and then we could just say, hey, we don't live in such a bad place after all. You gotta look at the positives. I always look at the bright side of things in life. But anyways, yes, Captain EO, when I went, the year I went, I called up there and asked, is Captain EO there? Because they did bring it back for a little bit. But when I went, and I think they knew they didn't have it, they just didn't want to tell me they didn't have it. So they was like, we want your money. So I had the ticket for over a year because I got sick one year for my birthday. So they don't expire. I think it takes a year. So I went the next year for my birthday. My birthday's in December. Yes, I'm a Christmas baby. Disneyland you a few years ago, you were able to go for free. They need to bring that back. But I went on my birthday. Not on my birthday, the day of, because they give you a little pin, but I went around that time, December-ish. And I think it was January. I celebrate my birthday all December and January because holiday babies, we get cheated, especially if you're born on Christmas and Christmas Eve and New Year's Day. Anytime around the holidays, Thanksgiving babies, I had a coworker, Thanksgiving time, we get cheated, so we could celebrate a little longer than other people because we do get cheated. Anyways, back to Captain EO. Yes, so when I got there, and I think people were playing with me, I don't know, but when I asked people, they were like, yo, try over there. So when I went to where Captain EO used to be, or was supposed to be, no shade to Star Wars, but it was just Star Wars. And I was like, and then I asked somebody, it was like, no, we don't have it anymore. I'm like, why they just couldn't tell me they don't have, I guess they didn't want to hurt my feelings, but you made it worse. So that just killed my experience. And I'm just like, what do we have to do? Do we have to start a boycott? Do we have to start, you know, getting signatures? Like, what do we have to do? I know they took it away when I was a kid, in the 90s, late 80s, 90s. I used to go all the time with my mom. My mom took me to Disneyland. And that was one of the things I went to see was Captain EO. I'm still a big Michael Jackson fan. Captain EO was what I had to go to Disneyland. The list of things to do was Captain EO. Go to It's a Small World After All. Ride that ride. It's super slow. Everybody loves it. Teacups. 3. I have 4. 3. And the Haunted Mansion. Even though I'm not a scary person, it's a little scary to me, but I love it. Those are my go-tos for Disneyland. Like, that's what Disneyland means to me. So, not having Captain EO, I wonder why I didn't like Disneyland. And then it just hit me. Because they took away my Captain EO. Like, Star Wars is cool. Excuse me. But it's not my cup of tea. I like Baby Yoda. But I come here to see this man. Like, Captain EO, the song, just another part of me. Like, Michael Jackson was such a revolutionary. He is such a trailblazer that even children today, my friends' kids, they weren't even born. Like, he passed away in 2009. That's where I got this shirt. I went to New York the year he passed away. And me and my friend went to, or not my friend no more, but classmate went to New York. And we went to Harlem. And it was just, you know, by Apollo. And I bought this shirt. So I kept this shirt all these years to celebrate his life and legacy. And I'm like, he did start at the Apollo. So, you know, like, he means a lot, especially to the Black community, because he's one of us. You know, color change, but the core of him is us. But, and we share, you know, not we shared him, but he's a crossover pop star after Thriller, and I love Thriller. I was scared of Thriller, terrified, but I love Michael Jackson, so I will watch anything with Michael Jackson. And Moonwalker with Brandon Adams. I used to love Brandon Adams. I think I saw him one day at IKEA years ago, and then when I looked back, he was gone. I was like, I know that was Brandon Adams, you know, from Sandlot. Like, he's still gorgeous to this day. But he played Baby Michael Jackson in the Boys. That was my group growing up, the Boys. Yes, I went to a concert at 5 years old with a pleather skirt to see the Boys. Yes, thank God I got saved young, because I was probably going to be something else. But anyways, yes, Captain EO, like, bring it back. And I know, you know, they have the Leaving Neverland. I'm like, that's not really helping the case, because I think the reason in the 90s they took it away because of the allegations. And I'm like, they had 10 years of investigation on this man. 10 whole years he's been investigated. And they couldn't come up with anything. And you know, but none of us have been famous. I mean, a few people have that knows the struggle growing up under that type of scrutiny and lifestyle. Like, we know he has had trauma with his father, and he had a lot of different issues going on. Everybody handled it differently. Like, yes, he had siblings that were famous, but they weren't on his type of fame. Like, he was so famous, he couldn't leave the house famous. He couldn't even go to the mall famous. He couldn't do normal, regular things without inciting, like, a riot. Like, he used to have to wear costumes to, like, prosthetic and all that, to go be normal, to go to a record store, to go to do gas station, because people would just lose their cool. And it's like, that is so sad, and that's such a prison that you can't just fully be yourself. Like, I live in LA, and you bump into celebrities all the time, and you see them and they're just like regular people like you and me, but at least they could somewhat live a normal life. Like, some you could tell they don't want to be bothered, but unless it's somebody I really like, I will ask for like a picture. Like, I don't think people do autographs anymore. You just see more pictures. I think those are like the best autographs. But still, they're able to live a normal life. Like, he couldn't do none of that. Like, it was just mania and hysteria. So we don't know what it's like. And it seemed like his mentally, you know, he was stuck as a child. Like, trauma could do that to you. So, you know, a lot of people, we don't really know. We know that stuff, you know, people do these things, you know, to children, but I don't know. I don't know. He's not here to talk or defend himself, and I don't really trust Wade. I didn't watch the whole documentary. I saw clips of it, and it was really bad. But at the end of the day, it's like, we don't really know, and he's not here to tell his side of the story. And you just hope that it's not true, because he seems such a sweet, gentle soul. Yes, complicated, and, you know, have many issues and things, but seemed like he wouldn't want to hurt anyone. Like, just super kind. But it's like, only God knows. And I say that, like, only really God knows. So bring back Captain EO. I think Disneyland, like, if you're charging all this money, you need to bring back what we want. And I want Captain EO. I don't think he really did that. I wasn't there. I don't know. I was still a child. But I think that's one of the reasons. But I don't know. I don't know. I think we should bring it back, Captain EO, in honor of him. It's just really sad. I think that's one of the reasons why they took it away. But, like, it's certain artists we're like, yes, for sure. You know, they did it. We have the evidence, but we don't really have it. So bring Captain EO, not to dismiss people, you know, who stories or what they've experienced. Only them and God really knows. But, and I pray for them to get help if that's true, if it is true. I feel selfish, but it's like, bring back Captain EO. Like, that brought so much joy into my life and others' lives. And we can't just go on speculation all the time. But I think that's one reason why they took it away. But I don't even want to talk about that no more. Bring back Captain EO. I think that would be amazing for a lot of us millennials and other people who just enjoy going to Disneyland just to see Captain EO. I know we can see it on YouTube, but it's not the same. I want to be able to go to a theater at Disneyland. I want to experience it and get up and dance if I want to. So, yeah, Disneyland. Bring back Captain EO. Alright, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe to my page. And see you on another video. Bye.